Hello and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
African Tourism Board is doing its magic in Tanzania. The African Tourism Board Chairman Cuthbert Ncube arrived in Tanzania over the weekend for a working official tour and had held discussions with senior executives in the Ministry of Tourism and the Tanzania Tourist Board (TTB), aimed at strengthening cooperation in tourism development in Tanzania and Africa. Tanzania Tourism Ministry had expressed its commitment to cooperate with the African Tourism Board (ATB). The key for tourism are investments. A discussion for a planned 5-star Kempinski brand hotel in northern Tanzania wildlife parks of Serengeti, Tarangire, Lake Manyara and Ngorongoro was on the agenda. African Tourism Board Chairman Cuthbert Ncube met with the Honorable Minister of Natural Resources and Tourism Dr. Damis Ndumbaro at his office in Dar es Salaam. Tanzania Minister for Natural Resources and Tourism Dr. Damis Ndumbaro held discussions with the ATB Chairman Mr. Cuthbert Ncube targeting joint cooperation in marketing Tanzania tourism and tourist investment opportunities across the world. Tourism has become the leading economic sector that is providing direct employment, foreign exchange and global recognition, with such enjoyment on wildlife tourism with the focus on coastal and cultural tourism which have enhanced Tanzania tourism in attracting diverse market segments both for tourists and visitors and also for investment opportunities, stated the minister. It is from this backdrop that the African Tourism Board (ATB) is working closely with the Ministry of Tourism to assist in driving, supporting, and reshaping the destiny of tourism. Tanzania is seen as a jewel of Africa that offers so much for investors and travelers. The political and economic stability that has played an essential role in the process of economic growth in Tanzania has drawn reasonable traffic from the international community to the country. The passionate drive by Her Excellency, President Samia Suluhu Hassan, who has become the #1 country's tourism ambassador in promoting Tanzania as a foremost tourism destination in Africa, also placing the sector as a core pillar for sustainable growth in the country, said Dr. Damis. The minister emphasized the need for closer global collaboration in fulfilling the objectives of the major economic drivers that will lead to both independence and economic emancipation of Africa's majority. On the side of the main discussions, the ATB engaged with the Tanzanian Tourism Board to collaborate and work closely with the country in achieving its projected 30% growth in GDP from direct tourism sustainable growth. Ncube added, if there was a time for Africa to rise, grow and command the growth of its economies, there is no better time than now with an emphasis of greater collaboration in tourism and other viable sectors giving an assurance for a more sustainable and protected economic growth that will benefit the continent at large. Together with the African Tourism Board, a European delegation from Bulgaria visited the National Tourism College of Tanzania, which has been instrumental in training key frontline ambassadors who are currently playing a critical role in driving the tourism economic growth. An international delegation met in Tanzania with the Tanzania Minister of Tourism, Center, including the African Tourism Board Chair, Right. According to Cuthbert Ncube, this is the role of the African Tourism Board has. Cuthbert has been leading ATB since 2019. ATB is based in the Kingdom of Eswatini with its international marketing office in Hawaii, USA. A brotherhood of African states is the best legacy that we can live in and leave behind. The tourism sector is one of the key economic drives, thereby increasing tourism contribution to the region's domestic product. It is time to reunite our strength and unite our resolve. It is time to move as one for an unfailing outcome. Now is the time to speak with one voice. Let the walls of separation fall and let bridges span the divide. We are one and we are Africa. More information on ATB can be found at www.africantourismboard.com.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group. Or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.